The late emperor spread rumors that I was plotting a rebellion, ordering me to relinquish my military power and return to the capital to die. Looking at my 800,000-strong army, I couldn't help but laugh. Vowing to follow the general to the capital. Fine, I'll do it my way. Oh yeah. I'll arrange border affairs and lead 500 personal guards to attack the capital, my sword aimed at the Golden Palace. The new emperor is incompetent and furious. Traitorous. Ministers, didn't the imperial advisor say he was acting on His Majesty's orders to spread rumors of my rebellion? Aren't I just carrying out His Majesty's orders? How can I be a traitor? The Empress, however, is trying to persuade me. Brother, do you really want bloodshed? You clearly said before that. Do you do anything for me? We're both transmigrators. Besides romance, do you even have any basic understanding of reality? Sister, why are you so naive? A month ago, the system pulled me into a melodramatic novel world, making me the love-struck second male lead. If I can't change my fate as a simp, I'll be erased. What kind of world have I transmigrated into? Who is this? A general who held immense military power and influence, yet willingly surrendered his power for his lover and died tragically in the capital. A nascent soul cultivator, yet his cultivation and spiritual power plummeted for his disciple, ultimately vanishing into nothingness. Very well. It's time to let these brainless characters see what normal human thinking is like. General Shun, after completing your cultivation, sent a letter. Fuck. The Star Emperor suspects me of rebellion and demands I hand over 800,000 troops and surrender my military power. To the capital. Detected a wrongful conviction plot triggered. Host. Clearing your name only requires 1 point. To obtain evidence of your innocence. Don't deduct 5 points, I'll be wiped out after that. Besides, I have hundreds of thousands of troops under my command and need to prove my innocence. Host, if you want to engage in court struggles, only 1 point is needed to gain experience in party faction division and struggle. Let me repeat myself. I have hundreds of thousands of troops under my command, and I need to deal with their infighting. Host, you mean to lead the troops into the capital? That's right. Host, please don't get excited. In the Bible, you are a person who values loyalty and righteousness and considers the big picture. You are loyal and righteous to me. Behind your 800,000 soldiers are more than 500,000 families. Their parents, wives, and children are all counting on me. I can't fall easily. When I enter the capital, the truth will be judged by the world. Little General, what should we do now? What should we do? Go and summon all the military commanders to me. This humble general greets you. Little general, uncles and aunts. A letter has come from the capital. My father has passed away. Little general, is the news true? His Majesty wrote the letter personally. So, it must be true. Ha ha ha. Little general, please accept my condolences. Uncles and aunts. Today, I also received a secret letter from home saying that my father was poisoned on the orders of the late emperor. His mother, the old general, guarded the frontier for decades. How dare the late emperor poison a meritorious official? I, the young general, can confirm this news. My uncles don't know that. The late emperor feared the entire Jinbei army. Not only did he poison my father, but Han Yi also sent people to spread rumors that I was plotting a rebellion. Now he wants me to hand over military power, be blessed, and go to the capital to await trial. After I return to the capital, I will take all the blame and beg the late emperor to spare you all from the massacre. The old general is my mortal enemy. And he even wants to kill me, young general. Do you really think I am a nobody in the Jinbei army? The emperor is unjust. Don't blame us for being unjust. Young general, we've rebelled. We've rebelled. My Fang family has been loyal for generations. My father fought for the country all his life. How could I do something like rebellion? But, young general. But the late emperor left me. Fang Zhiyi, saying that there are treacherous officials in the court. Deceiving the emperor. How can I sit idly by? It is time to purge the court of treacherous officials. Yes, yes, we must purge the court of treacherous officials. We brothers are willing to follow the young general back to the capital. For the sake of the old general and the Jinbei army. They are all father's confidants. Now I have persuaded them, and they are convinced. But rebellion is a matter of life and death. We must be careful. Fifth uncle, this matter is of great importance. We cannot let any information slip by. I understand. You are responsible for controlling the supervising officer. You will arrest the court spies in the army according to the list. Do not miss a single one. I won't say I'm sorry to trouble you. General, you are too kind. I followed the old general from the tribe. He gave me my life. The young emperor is going against the tide. I will make him understand. Who fought and killed to take this country. Everything is for the sake of the army's morale. I'll leisurely bring back the families of all the commanders, leaving my family in the capital as cover. General, your old ministers are willing to. Die for you. Host, according to the plot, you should return to the capital, patiently, plot, secretly, weaken your forces, and finally slap them in the face and stage a comeback. How many trashy novels have you read? I heard it from other systems. I haven't read many myself. Haha. Entering the capital, the original owner was honest and ambitious. But what happened? She discovered her father was the emperor, plotted to poison her beloved Lu. Her subordinates became empresses, killed. Her grandson, and became the emperor's tool for hundreds of millions of dollars. After doing all the dirty work, she seized the throne. Betrayed him, was humiliated by her enemies, and killed in a dilapidated temple. The heavenly fox started like this. A love-struck brain deserves to die. I only entered the capital. If the Jinbei army were to breach the palace walls, would Fang Zhiyi truly return? He is devoted to you, and your handwritten letter was added to the imperial edict. How could he not come? After all, he is the descendant of a loyal official, and you promised me you wouldn't harm him. My beloved consort is kind-hearted. Very well, it's good to use him to clean up those stubborn old generals in the court. The Jinbei army is fully prepared. 800,000 iron hooves are ready to march at any time. These court spies have been cleared. From this day forward, the entire army will obey the young general's orders. Anyone who leaves the camp without permission will be executed. Your families have been received from the shore and will arrive at the northern border soon. Thank you, General. Thank you, General. The late emperor and my Fang family cavalry trampled the northern plains, bringing peace to the Xia kingdom. Now, the late emperor has listened to slander and poisoned loyal officials. On this trip to the capital, I beg you to rectify the court. I beg you to come to my side. But Fang Dawen has been dead for 7 days, yet so many soldiers are still mourning. The late emperor truly raised a tiger to cause future trouble. Haha. After all, the late emperor and Fang Dawen fought side by side to establish the empire they had. Some bond, which is understandable. Bonds can justify accumulating military power and accepting imperial edicts without returning. Fang Yi's excuse of barbarian attacks on the border is that he refused to return to the capital, just like he learned from him. Your Majesty, please, calm your anger. This boy disregards filial piety. His heart is wicked. He can defy one imperial edict, but can he defy 10? When he returns to the capital, the Fang family, who knew the truth about Fang Dawen's death, have all been silenced. Now, only your Majesty, your humble servant, your youngest daughter, and your grandson remain. If Fang Zhiyi changes his mind, your entire family of loyal martyrs will be punished. My lord, this is terrible. What terrible thing could it be? Even if the barbarians come, the Jinbei army, those idiots, will hold them off first. The Jinbei army is indeed the Jinbei army. Did the Jinbei army suffer a defeat? Did the Jinbei army attack? I thought we were going to have a fight. But General, you're joking. The Jinbei army's reputation, forged through mountains of corpses and seas of blood, is known throughout the land. Hey, we're all officials of the Great Xia. There's no need for us to fight each other. Hee. You do have some insight. Hee. You should be quite familiar with the garrison commanders in this area. Familiar indeed. Li Si of Ningxia City and I were once in the same camp. Next, you'll join me in donating to help us open the gates of Ningxia City. If we succeed, you'll be credited first. General Fang. No, I'm making excuses. Li Si, the garrison commander of Ningxia City, is a blindly loyal man. I'm just a nobody. And can't persuade him. Humph. Who said I asked you to persuade him to open the gates? Then. General, yes. I asked you to help me open the gates. Oh. General Li, I am Chun Liang, the garrison commander of Ningxia City. The Jinbei rebels have breached Ningbao. I led my brothers in a desperate breakout to seek refuge here. Open the side gate and let them in. How many Jinbei rebels are here? No. Fewer than 300,000. General, let's escape. I have eaten the Emperor's food and bear the Emperor's worries. How can I desert in the face of battle? I have conscripted the men you brought and incorporated them into the city's defense force. You will be defending Ningxia City. Listen to General Li. Li Si, treacherous officials are in power in the court. My purpose in coming here is only to cleanse the Emperor's inner circle. If you know what's good for you, open the gate for me. You audacious traitors, spouting nonsense. Unless you step over my dead body. Don't even think about opening the gate to Ningxia City. Humph. That's not necessarily true. Archers, prepare to obey my command. General Wang, I will open the gate for you now. Traitor, shameful traitor. Hey, General. This humble general has not failed in his mission. Well said. Hey. Toast. Then this humble general will take his leave first. Wait. I haven't told you to leave yet. What else do? You need, General? There are still 3 cities to the north. Do you mean there are 3 more cities? Naturally, we still need to hold 3 wedding ceremonies. And select 200 brothers to change into and follow him. Don't worry, once the Qing army has withdrawn, I will petition His Majesty to transfer you back to the capital to enjoy a leisurely official position. It seems you are very dissatisfied. You traitorous scoundrel, you used intrigue and trickery to break through my city gates. How can I be satisfied? Ha ha ha. War is based on deception. Breaking through Ningxia's defenses with only a few casualties is the best strategy. As for whether I am a traitorous scoundrel, That is for future generations to judge. Report. The Jinbei army, under the banner of the Qing army, marched south. The Prince of Qin has already captured 7 cities in succession. They have rebelled against Fang's intentions. They even killed the supervisor I sent and led troops south. They also have the task of clearing the court of corrupt officials. Prince of Qin, which of you is the treacherous minister, and which is the slanderous minister? Wherever my northern army passes, the garrison surrenders at the mere sight of them. 7 cities have been captured in half a month. This is the land you have protected for me. Ha 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 ha. Jingwei still has 100,000 men. They can definitely protect His Majesty. Protect me. I don't need protection. Take the Jinbei army. The families of all the military governors and commanders have been imprisoned. I want to see how many people have led their entire families to rebel and set up. Camp with Fang Zhiyi. 20 years ago, I fought a bloody battle with the barbarians here with the old general. Now they want to counterattack the capital. Wu Shuang, do you regret it? It's too late to regret now. I dare not regret it. I'm just lamenting the impermanence of life. No, General, there are still 80,000 Jingwei and 30,000 Imperial guards in the capital. This battle is not easy. We really need to find another way. System, give me the alluring yellow earth spell. I'll use 1 point and warn the host that my behavior has triggered the punishment of traitors and the cleansing of the Emperor's inner circle. How can this be called rebellion? I am acting on behalf of heaven. The host has referred to himself as I, which is an indirect term. Humph, nonsense. When did I refer to myself as I? Will you give me the map? No. 2 points? 3 points? No. System, this path is blocked. We need to find another way. Your Majesty, the families of the generals of the Jinbei army, except for the Fang family relatives, have all been imprisoned. Hundreds of people left the capital, yet not a single one reported it. What is the Nine Gates Admiral doing? They hired civilians to impersonate innocent people. Their clothes and figures matched. The patrol officers during the robbery, they thought they were out of control, so they dragged the Fang family members away and imprisoned them, and even ordered the Nine Gates Admiral to commit suicide as an apology. What should we do? The enemy is already at the city gates. Have you all become mute? All those who usually talk so much? Tell us what to do. Your Majesty, please calm down. The Imperial Guards in the capital are more than 100,000. Stronger than the Jingwei Guards, enough to hold the south. The Qixiao army and the Beima Guards in Jiangbei have all been ordered to go north to defend the Emperor. It seems that Great Xia still has loyal subjects. Bring me my armor. I want to personally go to the city walls and confront that traitor to see what he is capable of. Your Majesty, swords have no eyes. If anything happens to you, how will I survive? My beloved concubine, why are you here? You are pregnant. You should rest. "11. Brother, have you really rebelled? It's because of me that I won't allow you to switch places with him. Brother." This, Guillermo. You all need to come up with a solution for me. If you can't, you'll all be executed. The country is in peril, yet you only care about your favorite concubine. Ha! Your ancestral servants are packing their belongings and moving south tonight. Let me write a letter to Fang Zhiyi to persuade him to cease hostilities. Is that all right? As long as I can arrange a meeting with him, I guarantee he'll listen to me. He's deeply devoted to you, but you can't meet him privately. I'm doing this for your Majesty's sake. All right. Your Majesty, promise me. If he relinquishes his military power, I'll spare his life. All right. I promise you. Your Majesty has written it. All right, tomorrow I'll go with you. Just outside the East Gate, I escaped and told you all that His Majesty is the most benevolent. You unfilial son, I only lied to you this time. When Fang Zhiyi returns to power, I will present you with all the treasures of the world as an apology. General, what kind of nonsense is written on the letter shot from the direction of Qingqing? Tied to the arrow? Brother Zhiyi, you are so understanding, loyal to the Emperor, and patriotic. You must have some reason for this. I have already pleaded with the Emperor. If you hand over your military power, he will not pursue the matter further. Tomorrow at midnight, at the usual place in the Peach Grove, see you there. Based on the original owner's behavior pattern, the probability of keeping the appointment is 99.7%. This kind of letter can even trick the garden master. You truly are the ultimate love-struck simp. Please, host, follow the garden master's behavior pattern. Fine, you won't go anyway. Then you're wrong. This time I'm going. I was still thinking about how to breach the capital's gates. I didn't expect you to deliver the solution directly to me. Are the archers ready? We've already laid an ambush all around, waiting for your Majesty's command. Brother Zhiyi. Brother Zhiyi. Have you forgotten the happy times we shared? We talked about poetry and songs, about life's ambitions, about achieving equality for all and leaving our names in history. Is that revenge? Or using the entire Fang family as a stepping stone to your high position? Your Majesty, your Majesty. The thieves are already in the cellar. So let's make our move. This is what you meant by let my girl go. How could this happen? My girl promised to have a proper talk with the forest. Fine. Knowing about the ambush makes me think more highly of him. That's not a complete idiot. Let's do it. Brother Qi, you've brought men too. Why? Why do you all have to fight each other? What am I supposed to do? I'm so ugly. Your Majesty, the enemy is prepared. Quickly escort me back to the city. Release me. Look after Fang Zhiyi. I'm going to kill you. General, are you really so sure that this woman will make the emperor open the city gates? The remaining 1% is because the late emperor wanted to dismiss her. But the courtier killed. The host. Logic verification failed. According to analysis, your personality is gloomy and suspicious. How could you surrender the city for a woman? Shaw, in this world, there are already tools like the Yuan Emperor, and what's so strange about emperors who want beauty but not the country? Look. Fang Zhiyi released him. This is a warning to open the city. The main plot has seriously deviated and is heading towards the expected predetermined result. Host, how do you plan to ascend the throne next? Humph. Who told you I'm going to be emperor? Where is Lu Wenhui? Report to General Lu Wenhui. His family has been captured. Bring them back to me in their proper place. Fang Zhiyi, your father died and your mother returned home, which is unfilial. Leading the border troops into the capital is disloyal. Holding concubines hostage and coercing the emperor is unjust. You are an unfaithful, unfilial, and unjust person. Who else wants to curse? Hurry up and kill the treacherous minister, Lu Wenhui, who killed your father. Now that he has been captured, shouldn't you apologize to His Majesty to uphold your integrity? As a subject? What crime have I committed? You still want to usurp the throne? Aren't you afraid of making a mistake? I am not afraid. Of ruining the reputation of the Feng family's loyalty and bravery. What a ruler should fear is the hunger and cold of the people, the wrongful deaths of soldiers, rampant corruption, and the locust plague in the northwest. Lu Mingji's pacification was marred by the concubine's playful remark that the locusts were poisonous, killing countless people. The Li River floods caused famine, and the people desperately needed rice husks to survive. Lu Ming, in order to win a smile from his concubine, forcibly ordered the distribution of porridge by the rice husks, clearing the waters in half a month. This forced subsequent officials to bankrupt themselves to fill the gaps. Even so, the ruler is still the ruler. Subject. This is fundamental ethics and morality. Do you dare listen to what you are truly experiencing when you talk so highly of these principles? Ha ha. Ha ha. Now you're a high-ranking official in the cabinet. Your career is really going smoothly. Traitorous scoundrels, don't try to be clever with your words. I act with integrity, don't you think? Your eldest son, Lu Yuan, forcibly seized land without causing any harm and forced him to jump into. Oh well, do you know about this? Your nephew, Lu Yusong, forcibly demolished a house and beat a bricklayer who was asking for his wages to death. Do you need me to send someone to show you where his body is buried? Oh, you're spouting nonsense. Oh, this is even more interesting. Lord Lu, your mistress in Yonglu Alley in the west of the city. Should be 8 years old this year, right? Still living peacefully? Nonsense. I didn't bring her with me. Forcibly. Seizing farmland. Letting your servant commit violence. Corruption. And bribery. When my father was alive, you often tripped him up in court. Now you want to. Instead of leaving a name in history, guess what the historian will say about you? Are you upright and incorruptible, or are you a family of scoundrels who hired people to stage a drama to smear my innocence? You can't prove these things. The historian has recorded them, and that's the truth. How did you host? Manage to gather so many witnesses and create public opinion in such a short time? Oh, host, according to my moral logic module, your behavior is, in human terms, truly shameless. You flatter me. Do you expect me to prove I'm a good person? Why should I? Host, I didn't praise you. Tell me, Grand Tutor, who told you to spread rumors of my Fang family's rebellion? And who instructed your daughter to poison my father? So no one knows. It was my father who cut off one of his fingers. Ha ha ha, continue. If there's even half a lie. The next cut won't be a finger, but the emperor. The emperor, fearing the Fang family's military power, forced me to spread rumors and poison General Fang. He even said he would seize the opportunity to eliminate any future threats after your return to the capital for the funeral. And His Majesty destroying his own defenses? The Fang family's loyalty has been betrayed by such a scheme. Have you all heard? Clearly, the emperor's actions are meant to wipe out the Fang family's lineage and bring eternal damnation. General, the Fang family has suffered such a terrible injustice. The soldiers of the army are not satisfied. General, please sever all ties. Warning, strong self-interest detected. Host, they want you to become emperor. I have decided to apologize to the emperor. Logical error. Cannot replace host's actions. Guards, please escort the emperor back to the palace. Fang Zhiyi, what tricks are you playing? The emperor's return this time was quite a commotion. I didn't inform you beforehand. I apologize. From now on, You are still the emperor, but I am going back to be my general Jinbei. General, no? If I retreat now? Your Majesty, save me. This old minister is wronged. Drag him away and lock him up with my concubine. Let them reunite as a family. Ha ha. General Fang, His Majesty has not yet issued an edict. Isn't this overstepping your bounds? Oh yes, Your Majesty, that's how it's done. You understand now. So he was trying to coerce the emperor into commanding the princes, becoming an uncrowned king. Disperse. His Majesty is tired and needs rest. Everything is settled. But it was a wasted trip. Our martial arts competition hasn't even been decided yet. Oh, a new batch of unfamiliar faces quietly appeared in the court, officials, standing trembling. No one dared to ask where the old guard had gone. Occasionally, a glance would appear, but it would quickly be avoided. The imperial edict was issued. Fang Zhiyi, the Prince of Jinbei, is a hereditary title, granted the title of Grand General of the three departments, and his 5 military governors are all in theft as marquises and earls. The northern border troops are richly rewarded. The Qin King's armies in various regions are ordered to return to their respective defenses. At least you're still by my side. Think of a solution. What's the difference between us and prisoners now? Your Majesty, take a look at this memorial about the Jiangnan Canal transport too. Refresh yourself. Stop dozing off in court and making a fool of yourself in front of the ministers. I'll contact my maternal grandfather and have his men take action. I'll make sure you suffer eternal damnation. Your Majesty, what are you looking at? Is there something on my face? No, nothing. Ah, Your Majesty, the prince said this can calm your mind and soothe your soul. Huh, how is that possible? From this day forward, the Jing'an division is established. Directly under my jurisdiction. To supervise all officials. Investigate illegal activities and bring peace and stability to the country. He didn't become emperor, he only became a prince of a different surname. If you disrespect the prince again, I'll say it 20 more times. Bah, now everyone knows that the emperor is just a figurehead who stamps his seal. If you keep yelling, you'll be punished for 3 days. My elder brother is a prince. Let us out. I'm sparing your lives. It's the prince's mercy that he's guilty of patricide, yet he still wants to go out. He should stay put. As the prince ordered, lock Lu Wenhui and Aunt Lu in the Winged Dragon Palace. They're fighting and cursing. Every few days, go and tell them. Who's in charge outside now? Don't feed them too much. But don't let them starve either. According to calculations, you have actually controlled 98.7% of the military and political power of the Xia Kingdom. The task adaptation is unreasonable. The plot completion is under evaluation. No rush. What about the emperor and his beloved consort Lu? What's going on with them today? Yesterday, the emperor was in a bad mood because of the heavy workload of memorials, and once again refused consort Lu's idea of leaving the palace to clear her mind. The two had a big fight and had a chance since. They're not talking to each other. And now they're blaming each other. I thought their love was stronger than gold. Step aside. Host. The core plot twist is complete. According to the procedure, you can ascend the throne, and completely in the old dynasty. After completing the mission, you will travel to the new world. After completing the mission, the body will be returned to the original owner. Yes, host consciousness is separated. The original owner's consciousness will awaken and take over. Humph. Then let him take over that transmigrated woman's. Dream of becoming a father, treating someone else's son like a treasure. Dream on. Whoever wants to wear this green hat can wear it. I'll put him aside first. Host, your behavior carries strong personal emotions and is not in line with the efficient mission objective. So, if I commit suicide on the spot after receiving the mission, wouldn't that be better than the original owner's ending? Wouldn't that be considered efficient? I can have whatever ending I want. Don't say anything more. Go and summon Fang Zhiyi to me. I want to ask him whether the money for the canal transport has been approved or not. Your Majesty, the prince has instructed that if you have something to say, you must first submit a note explaining the matter. He will come to discuss it when he has time. Ridiculous. I am the emperor. Why do I need to submit a note to be summoned? Your Majesty, please review the memorials first. Some things, if they reach the prince's ears, might be inappropriate. Just eat your farts. I will endure it. Your Majesty, you're drooling. Get out. Prince, Lady Lu sent someone to deliver a message. She says she wants to see you. But I won't. Whose child is she carrying? Do you think I don't know? Telling her to rest and take care of her pregnancy is her duty. Go find the most popular and cunning courtesan in the capital. Send her to the palace in style. And say it's because I'm considerate of your Majesty's hard work that I am presenting her to you. I understand. I'll handle it perfectly. Oh dear. Host, you're artificially creating emotional conflict. This might cause unpredictable plot deviations. Life needs some fun. Otherwise, it's so boring. You scumbag. You said you'd be one person for life. What? I am the emperor. How can I only have one? You're not even as good as this one. One of my fingers. Hey, Bitch, you dare to Photoshop him. Ow. Huh. Your Majesty's shoes. Oh, Your Majesty, you've miscarried. No. Way. Someone come and fetch this quack doctor. Your Majesty, I want a divorce. Since the Prince of Jinbei assumed regency, he has issued military land decrees and tax reduction policies, ensuring every household has surplus grain. The heads of corrupt officials and powerful figures are hanging all over the city. Gates. Local garrisons are swift and decisive. The northern barbarians have been driven to the northern deserts. The prince governs the country effectively. That dog of an emperor hides in the palace every day and does nothing. Yes, in my opinion, the prince should have ascended the throne long ago. It shouldn't be like this. Let me out. My elder brother is the emperor. Please, Your Majesty, ascend the throne. Your Majesty, I respectfully request Your Majesty to ascend the throne. The host should leave now. Oh, I know. You're always nagging. All these years, what have I done? Your Majesty, Consort Lu is gone. Prince Fang Zhiyi of Jinbei never married. Li Gu killed Zbi. The people of Zbi were shocked. The whole country grieved. His deep affection was passed down. Consort Lu remembered. Princey. Alas, alas. Bah. Which bastard author wrote this record? It matches the original work. The final emotional state. The mission has been adapted. The plot has been completed. The next world teleportation is ready. This time, I am a powerful cultivator in the early stage of the immortal cultivation world. Princess Fang Zhiyi of Yunxiao Palace. Fell in love with his disciple Zhonglinger. He helped her improve her cultivation. As a result, he met the demonic cultivator Chu Outyin during his training. The two often traveled together. He secretly met you in Yunxiao Palace. However, after being discovered, Chuanlianer immediately left with Chu Outyin. When they met again, Zhonglinger threatened to scatter her cultivation to force. me to save Chu Outyin, who was severely injured by the demon lord. Her own cultivation level plummeted, and she coughed up blood. I exhausted my cultivation to heal Chu Outyin, but my strength and cultivation level also dropped drastically. Later, when we both ascended, my junior sister, Along, and Chu Outyin joined forces. Chu Outyin leaped forward to block Yu Anyao's fatal attack. To protect her, I endured all the torment and instantly vanished into thin air. After my death, Zhong Linger refused Chu Outyin's offer and gave up cultivation. He always believed I would re-enter reincarnation and waited wholeheartedly for my reincarnation. Tell me the truth. There are no normal people in the world you chose, right? Sue, they're all normal people. Isn't that touching? Oh my God, forget it. Why bother arguing with an AI about emotions and logic? Where's the plot now? Should I clean up the mess or just lie down and wait for the finale? The southern sect is about to be discovered by the patrolling elders. Another inexplicable turning point. Host, I've tried my best. Although I want to move forward, I simply don't have enough energy. Host, this time your mission is to ascend with your Taoist partner. Host, what are you doing? Hurry up and go solve the problem, lest your disciple gets kidnapped. So what? Isn't that great? Wait. Seahorse, I forgot you. Re a cultivator now. Aren't you going to take care of things? Senior brother, stop cultivating. Come with me to the back mountain to practice new spells. Tell me, has my little apprentice gotten into trouble again? Senior brother. Chi-E, something bad has happened. Come with me quickly. Hao Tian, he has urgent business. And Yao, you come with me too. Princess, this demonic cultivator has trespassed into our palace's defensive array. His whereabouts are suspicious, and we have captured him on the spot. The evidence is conclusive. According to palace rules, demonic cultivators who infiltrate will be sent to the execution platform and be annihilated. Body and soul. Ah, master, you can't. He's AOT on. Have you forgotten? Lingu? Nephew. Judging from your tone, you seem quite familiar with this demonic cultivator. Could it be that your kindness is your business? But don't let your personal feelings interfere. The entire Cloud Palace warned the host that his behavior had seriously deviated from the image of a deeply affectionate master and requested immediate correction to avoid arousing suspicion and trouble. I often wondered what we cultivators were cultivating for. Was it merely to achieve immortality that we had to abandon human emotions and desires? To be without the taste of delicious food? Love, hate, anger, and infatuation, what difference was there between such immortality and a stubborn rock? Linger, I once experienced the joy of life and the warmth of human existence you brought me, even breaking through a bottleneck in my cultivation. I thought this was the Tao, the true essence of cultivation. I regarded you as a Taoist partner and a lover. But I was wrong. A Taoist partner should be someone with whom one's heart is connected, those who align themselves with the right path, not those who are unable to distinguish right from wrong and associate with demons. Today I ask you, are you determined to save this demon Xiao? Haoyan, although he is a demonic cultivator, his heart is not evil. I cannot allow you to kill him. A heart that is not evil. Guards, expel Zhong Linger from Yunxiao Palace. This demonic cultivator will be killed immediately. Linger, do you see? This is the hypocrisy of the so-called righteous path. Come with me. You still want to leave? Take your life. The teleportation talisman is the Demon Lord. Demon Lord, your presence is an honor. I have failed to welcome you properly, but this is not a place for your demon race. Princess, today I have only come to save my son. There is no reason for war. Think carefully. This is your place of practice. If we start fighting, these children. Father, take Linger away too. Linger, come with me. This place cannot accommodate you. He is actually the son of the Demon Lord. Why was this never told to? You? UH. Host, I understand. You're playing hard to get. You're letting him see the true face of demonic cultivators and experience setbacks, so he'll finally give up and obediently return to your side. Clever my foot. I've discovered that Xu Aoyan's identity is not simple. If a real fight breaks out, these low-level disciples will be sitting ducks. What a huge loss. The people in the West have all dispersed. The princess has and moved. And the Tang King and his disciples dare not leave. The charade must be played out properly. From this day forward, I will go into seclusion. The law enforcement elders will thoroughly investigate the loopholes in the defense war. The amnesty will strengthen the three-shift guarding of the treasure pavilion. All the spiritual items in my private treasury will be added to the pavilion. The exchange system will be opened according to the disciples' contributions and realms. Are you sure you haven't led me to the wrong place? Is this the residence of a dignified sect leader? Yes, it's cultivation. Don't worry about external conditions. You should focus on your own cultivation. Don't worry, based on the host's cultivation level, this system has given you an incredibly powerful setting. This is the ultimate fusion. Is this the male lead's cultivation speed? I love it. Host, please face the mission. The female leader's already stormed off. What is the mission if you lose? Your Taoist partner? Let me repeat. Ascend with your Taoist partner. Isn't that it? Senior brother, you're out of seclusion. Quickly try my roasted spirit carp. From catching the fish in the cold pool to cooking it, I did it all by myself. Senior brother likes that little girl because she's a good cook. I don't believe I can't compare to a little girl. You've worked hard, Yao Yao. Let me try it. President Xia, why didn't you say that? This girl's cooking is at the level of a biological weapon? It's awful, fishy, burnt, and has a weird taste. This information is not included in the database. Senior brother, is it too bad? You promise me. Next time don't use tree branches to roast fish. Go find some fruitwood charcoal and roast it slowly over a low flame, or the fish will die for nothing. But I appreciate your kindness. That's not bad, just needs improvement. I'll definitely do better next time. You. Senior brother asks you, are you willing to let me become your Taoist partner? To walk the path of cultivation together and share life and death. Is that right? Breakthrough right. Here, I'll protect you. This is the direction of the sect leader's thatched hut. Someone is breaking through. Let's go see. Congratulations, junior sister. Or, congratulations, madam. Junior. Sister, you've been stuck at this realm for years, and suddenly you broke through. Or rather, suddenly. We've become Taoist partners, and we're relying on you both. Since then, the atmosphere at Cloud Palace has changed drastically. The outer disciples are incredibly busy. The once tranquil mountain gate is now filled with the aroma of cooking fires mixed with the smell of burnt food. Sigh. We still need to find a way to increase revenue. Princess, this is a new dish. Jade Stewed Spirit Rhinoceros, created by Senior Brother Li under Elder Kong. I would like to invite you to try it. Watermelon Stewed Beef. Senior Brotherly said this is called red meat, white frost. Yin and yang in harmony. I hereby decree that from this day forward, this new dish can be made. It can be uncommon, but not unorthodox. Anyone who wastes ingredients without cause will be punished with a year of hard labor in the enforcement hall and will be responsible for handling all kitchen waste. This is the third time today. The fourth time is before you take over. There was one more time before you took over. Uncle Yu, this isn't cooking. It's clearly alchemy and weapon crafting. You two come and try this new dish. Uncle Shue's tasting of this dish can cause vomiting and diarrhea at best, and stagnation of cultivation at worst. And that's not all. I heard that the enforcement elder went into seclusion for 3 days after eating it once, having just suppressed her turbulent qi and blood. The princess can no longer allow junior sister Yu to cause such trouble. The disciples are in a state of panic, and their cultivation is being affected. Yesterday, 3 high-grade medicine cauldrons in the alchemy hall exploded. All because he borrowed them to study the heat control. Oh, be patient. So, Master, you've reached the mid-stage of the integration realm. That's exactly why I've been able to improve so quickly. It's all thanks to Yao's culinary philosophy. Yao's dishes may seem unpalatable, but they actually contain the flavors of the mortal world. Cultivators often pursue pure spiritual energy and a clear mind, but they forget that the mundane world is also a path to enlightenment. Ah, I understand now. The other day, junior sister, you had me try the Xuanma roasted meat. It was extremely salty at first, but left a bitter aftertaste. Now I realize that it was the taste of life's burdens and hardships. I only wish to taste the sweet, not the bitter. My Tao heart has become biased. Thank you, Princess, for your enlightenment. Ah, you believe that already? So easily fooled. Hmm, we'll have Shadow add more rare treasures later. However, once we start regularly consuming these spiritually rich grains, the sect's expenses will skyrocket. Living off our resources is not a long-term solution. Perhaps we should take the initiative and establish the cloud-soaring merchant guild to trade with various sects and cultivation families. At the same time, we should set up the Immortal Pavilion to hold regular auctions in the mortal capital. The high-ranking officials and nobles of the mortal realm are most susceptible to this. Several months later, the cloud-soaring merchant guild had grown considerably, with caravans constantly arriving and departing. The sect's treasury was becoming increasingly full, and the disciples' cultivation resources were greatly increasing. Seeing that the matter of food had been settled and business was booming, the Xian master later secretly investigated the Qi Hua sect, lowering his cultivation level. He needed to pay 1 point. That's impossible. I can investigate myself. Princess, the merchant guild has already gathered all the information you requested about the Qi Hua sect. Not bad efficiency. Reporting to the princess. A woman named Zhong Linger requested an audience outside the mountain gate, but we have already stopped her. Wow, time flies. Come down the mountain and look. Master. Oh, isn't this my good disciple who betrayed the sect to follow the demon lord's son? Why are you back again? Master, I know you're still angry with me, but you're the only one in my heart. Hmm. Just say him if you have something to say. Speak quickly and then leave. I'm very busy. Hao Ian was seriously injured because of me. His bones and muscles were shattered. The only person I can think of who can save him is you. So that's why I came to find you. As long as you promise me that you'll only stay with me from now on, you can do whatever you want. I'm very busy and can't help. Rebuilding his bones and muscles will consume at least 30% of his cultivation essence. You're going to destroy his foundation for a demon cultivator. Isn't his father the demon lord? He has countless resources. Don't tell me you don't know that. The demon lord said he's worthless and wants to abandon him. Master, if you don't agree, I'll cripple my cultivation and die in front of you. Hey, did you hear that? He's going to cripple his cultivation. Hurry up and call more people to watch. This kind of show is rare. You'll regret it. Princess, there are unfavorable rumors outside that the princess and you Shimi are actually demon cultivators. You deliberately made cultivators regain their appetite, desires, and lusts in order to undermine the righteous path. When the time is right, the demonic path will launch a full-scale attack. What a ridiculous bastard spread this rumor. It must be a lie. The princess's reforms have benefited the disciples, as everyone can see. We've already sent people to investigate. The source, pointing to the Xihua sect. Kill. The Xihua sect. I remember their sect leader, Old Monster Tian, is only at the early stage of the integration realm. It was during the last sect competition that I recruited more disciples with superior aptitude than they did. And he started making sarcastic remarks behind my back. This time, he must be jealous of the princess's prestige and deliberately slandering her. Demanding an explanation is too troublesome. Order all disciples who can fly to the Mountain Gate Square. Brothers, someone is spreading rumors outside that your princess, myself, and your uncle you are all demonic cultivators. What do you say we do? We need to settle accounts with them and demand justice. What is justice? Today I tell you, once you enter the gates of Yunxiao Palace, we are one family. If you bullied by outsiders, what kind of bullshit justice do you want? We want dignity. How do we get dignity? We fight it out. From now on, regardless of right or wrong. If anyone dares to touch the people of Yunxiao Palace, we'll fight them back. If we can't win, we'll call for divine intervention. Your sect is your biggest backer. Understand? Good. Target. Xihua sect. Princess Fang, our two sects belong to the righteous path. What is the purpose of this grand display today? Oh, hasn't your sect been spreading rumors that I'm a demonic cultivator? Demonic cultivators need a reason to act. Princess Fang, please calm down. This must be the nonsense of an unfilial disciple. As long as you explain, we will immediately investigate and hand over the rumor monger to your sect for punishment. Why go to such lengths? You've gone too far. What do you mean by this? Are you trying to provoke a war between our two sects? You've spread rumors about me. I'll kill you. You have a problem. Lung Baoyu is a demonic cultivator. Hey, Old Monster Gene is getting serious. Feng Zhiyi has also merged with the demonic realm. This is something to watch out for. Look, Feng Zhiyi didn't even use any magic weapons. He's at the Mahayana stage. This kid has already touched the threshold of Mahayana. Impossible. How could you tarnish my reputation and ruin my Taoist partner's reputation? Do you think my Yunxiao palace is an easy target? You hear now. One with the demonic cultivator. Ilya. Oh, am I a demonic cultivator? Why don't you ask the fellow Taoists present? Princess Fang, you're joking. How could you be a demonic cultivator? It must be a misunderstanding. Sect leader Ding, your fabrication is too outrageous. I'll give you all a. Those who believed I was a demonic cultivator stood behind old monster Ding, thinking he was talking nonsense, and stepped into my Cloud Palace camp. Princess Fang, please. Judge, this old monster Ding bullies small sects, steals secret manuals and spiritual fields, committing all sorts of evil deeds. He strictly forbids his disciples from contacting mortals. Yet he secretly forms Taoist partnerships with several female cultivators, indulging in pleasure in mortal cities. Furthermore, when the previous sect leader ascended, old monster Ding secretly replaced the core spiritual stone of the protective array, causing the sect leader to fail in resisting the tribulation and be annihilated. He even threatened me not to reveal this. Ha ha ha, hey. Today I admit defeat. We'll meet again someday. I'm leaving. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Hmm. Thank you all for upholding justice today. The rumors have been debunked and the ringleader has been executed. Welcome to visit my Cloud Palace for tea and discussion. This gentleman wasn't talking about a demonic cultivator. Even if he were, we still have to say he wasn't. The Cloud Palace's cultivation philosophy has been widely spread, and various sects encourage their disciples to descend the mountain and experience the mortal world. Now, let's talk about Princess Fang Zhiyi of Cloud Palace. She attained enlightenment one day and passed down the method of cultivating the heart in the mortal world. From then on, cultivators no longer needed to strictly adhere to the rules. Peace, delicious food, and fine clothes are all here. This is the true essence of the great Tao. The Cloud Palace Merchant Alliance is growing bigger and bigger. Master, would you consider speeding up the mission and completing the clone as soon as possible? Oh, what's the rush? Taoist partners need to be cultivated slowly. Ascension also requires choosing an auspicious day. The young master just brought news that Cloud Palace used all its strength to destroy the Seven Hua sect. Old Monster Ding was annihilated, body and soul. Now the entire cultivation world is saying that Fang Zhiyi is probably already at the Great Ascension stage. Great Ascension stage. Oomph. Very good. The higher his cultivation level, the purer the cultivation he receives. I can use this opportunity to undergo a complete transformation. My father refuses to sacrifice his cultivation for me, so I will find this ladder to heaven myself. Young master's plans are flawless, but what should be done with Zhongling? After it's done? It seems that the young master's plan is that if he knows what's good for him, he will still have a place in the demon race otherwise. It turns out that from the very beginning, it was all a carefully designed manipulation. It was all a lie. Chu Outyin. I was truly blind and heartless. Chu. Outyin. I see it clearly now. Hey. Hey, yeah, huh? It seems that continuing will only bring trouble. I can only escape and wait for time. To catch up, I see a ant. Let him leave alive. He knows too much. Stop dawdling. You rely on me to complete the mission, absorb energy, and slowly grow physical parts. How long do you think you can hide this from me? Humph. In the last world, you were just a ball. In this world, you have arms. In the next world, shouldn't you have legs? Host, what are you saying? The system is low on energy and needs to hibernate. Don't be afraid. From now on, Yinxiao Palace will be your home. Linger. Live well. 11th brother. 11th brother. Z, try it. This time I strictly controlled the heat and time. Otherwise, I would really find him a cooking training class. Or start a side business. Because he is with the female supporting character, he doesn't have to go through many brainless plots. He can focus on his career. His business empire is thriving. Historians record that in the first year of the late emperor, the ancestor was born and received the way of investigation and knowledge. His ambitions were greatly opened. Princess, it's bad. The blood demon ancestor has robbed our caravan. He injured 7 disciples and stole a large amount of goods. Elder Kong, I've said it so many times, even for such trivial matters. The decision-making power is in your hands. We dare not act arbitrarily. All right, then post an announcement on the Immortal World Network and the Taoist Circle, titled Shocking. Blood demon ancestor openly violates the Immortal World Peace Agreement. Multiple sects jointly rob assets. Also, tag the Qingyun sect, Poison Immortal sect, Qi Refining sect, and those rogue cultivators who have old grudges against blood demon ancestor. I understand. I'll go and handle it right away. These righteous brats are truly wasting their lives on trivial pursuits, but the model in this magazine is really good. Ancestor, something's wrong. Outside. What's all the commotion? I'm just reading a book here. What big deal could happen? Blood demon, you've broken the rules. Robbed the Alliance caravan and injured the staff. Give me an explanation today. You dare touch the shop I invested in. You're tired of living. You've taken all my newly launched flying swords. Pay up. Haha. Fellow Taoists, is there some misunderstanding? Senior brother. This scene is even more exaggerated than the last battle between good and evil. What's the point of fighting? Quickly think of how to invest. The price reduction seems more sincere. Right? Wait, how come Ghost Cultivator Gutienda is mixing with the righteous path? I invested money in this caravan, and you dare rob it? 30% of the goods inside are mine. You old bastard. Didn't you even check the shareholder list before robbing? Ha ha ha. Can that puppet the shareholder prepared beforehand? Save his life. Blood Demon Tang Yuan. Following a joint investigation, it was found that on January 5th, 22 years ago, you attacked our Alliance caravan, resulting in the destruction of 5 standard vehicles and serious injuries to 7 field personnel, including 3 seriously injured. Level 2. The estimated cargo loss was 780,000 high-grade spirit stones. Based on Article 137 of the Immortal City Safety Regulations, you are given 2 options. Option 1. Compensate for all losses, including medical expenses, lost wages, depreciation, and fines. The amount will be calculated with the affected parties, and you will be notified and a guarantee will be signed, along with a public apology posted on the Immortal City Bulletin Board for 7 days. Option 2. We will conduct a forced asset liquidation of your assets. The assets in your cave will be used to offset the debt incurred in killing you. If the assets are insufficient, your soul will be bound to a warning soul lamp and hung at the east entrance of the immortal city for 100 years as a warning to others. I accept the punishment. I'll study medicine and I'll pay everything. Can I pay in installments? This female lead has figured it out herself, saving me a lot of trouble. Host, it's time to deal with the last unstable factor. Let's go. Hey, hey, I've got a pair of twos. Ha ha. Who? Who is Xiaoxiao? Fang Zhiyi? You, as the leader of the righteous path, openly attacked my demonic sect. Kill him. Let me. Correct you. I came here openly and honestly. My purpose was to kill you. Why? My demonic sect has been well-behaved for years and has not provoked your cloud palace. I just don't like to leave hidden dangers. What? If you suddenly have a brain fart and come to attack me when I ascend? Yes, why didn't I think of waiting while he was undergoing his tribulation? We could have done it. You died without regret. Always capturing mortals to suck blood. How low is that? The bat cult next door has even switched to sucking pig's blood and opened a chain of pig farms. Their business is booming. Learn from them. We will follow the princess's teachings and definitely correct our mistakes. We will learn from advanced experience and be flexible in exams. Sect leader Fang. After your ascension, how will the shares in the Cloud Palace be arranged? Yes, yes. I still have a membership card at your beauty salon. Fellow Taoists, today my Taoist partner Yuan Yao and I will undergo the heavenly tribulation and ascend to the true immortal realm. All affairs of the Cloud Palace will be handled by the original. The enforcement elder, true person Xinjing, is fully in charge. From now on, I will be responsible for ensuring the quality of service. Exactly the same as when the sect master was here. Finally, it's over. I'm exhausted. Host, besides causing trouble and lying around, what else have you done? Fang Zhiyi felt the surging immortal spiritual power within him. Senior. Brother Fang, the path to immortality is long. Take care, everyone. Next world. Host, the mission has been refreshed. This time let's go. Hopefully, there will be fewer normal people in the next world. Oh my god. What the hell? Now you're a system? What system? Who are you being a system for? A transmigrated woman. Didn't she not bring a system herself? These days, transmigration isn't standard anymore. I accidentally ate his original one. You're eating a system. Is this thing easy to digest? We were detected by it when we were traversing the world barrier. If we don't deal with it, there will be trouble. The function can't be divided with you. But I believe you can handle it. Now it's the Great Qi dynasty. The plot and background are both good. This whole thing is just ridiculous. What's the point of betraying a system? What is all this nonsense? Widow becomes a winner in life. Naive and innocent transmigrated woman becomes a stepping stone. And what about that cannon fodder tool? With the same name as me. Why am I the system? There was a little accident. So you get to give me a boost too. Keep it up. System, you're so good. At least give me a newbie gift pack. Where am I? VE Transmigrated. Welcome. Who? Are you? You're the system. Haha, I knew it. Newbie gift pack. Space, invincible cultivation technique. Or just give me 1,000,000 taels of silver. No. Then what about the exchange shop? Attribute panel. No. Then what can you do? How can I prevent you from doing stupid things? Haha, what is this? What a terrible transmigration. Not even a decent cheat code. I want to go back and play on my phone. Shiman. Seizure, wake up. Get up and eat something. You still have to go to the fields with your dad later. Just a reminder, this is a feudal agrarian society. If your behavior is too different from the original owners, you might be mistaken for an evil spirit possessing you, with consequences like being drowned in a pig cage or burned alive. Think about it, oh. So this is what the system sees the host as. Interesting. There's not even a little chili oil. How are we supposed to eat this? It was only introduced to the Central Plains hundreds of years later. Having anything to eat is already a blessing. These days, food is precious. If you don't eat, you'll go hungry for a day. Your dad's coming. Tell me. Don't worry. You're a top student in agriculture and forestry. Farming shouldn't be a problem, right? Ah, I am exhausted. Dad's getting old and can't do it anymore. If only your older brother were still here. It seems like in 2 years you'll be getting married. And Dad's really reluctant to let you go. Don't talk nonsense. Girls grow up. How can they not get married? Dad's arranged a marriage for you with the young man from the Fang family in the east of the village. I'm warning you, your words are outrageous, and the consequences will be severe. It seems this female supporting character isn't inherently bad, just a bit too modern and presumptuous. What? Besides pouring cold water on me, can you offer any practical help? You have no function whatsoever. Preventing you from doing anything stupid is your greatest function. How am I stupid? What do you think of your sister-in-law, Sun Yue, who took your nephew away from home and changed her surname? What do you think of your sister-in-law? There's nothing wrong with remarrying and pursuing love. You can't expect someone to live a life of widowhood forever. She didn't remarry. She didn't remarry. She must be having a hard time. All by herself. She felt your family was too shrewish and was afraid of corrupting the children. So she completely severed ties. But her brother went, leaving behind a family of elderly, weak women and children. How could they protect their land and house without being bullied? If he wasn't a bit shrewish? Because he's not the same person anymore. What? You're a transmigrator like me? Really? Then I'm not alone. I advise you not to be too happy. Oomph, what is this useless system? No? We're all transmigrators. Maybe we can even help each other. No, impossible. Why? How could this be? Why do fellow villagers stab each other in the back? In the face of self-interest and the protagonist's halo, you, my fellow villager, are the best stepping stone. You will betray me too. Just like that system. Don't. Make a ridiculous comparison. The system that betrayed you wasn't me. Otherwise, how would you have the chance to start over and know the risks in advance? Auntie's name is Auntie. She's never fed you a single bite. Don't pay any attention to her. She'll be a leghound for life. Just think about the consequences you see. Just think about the consequences you see. Wash your hair. Get close to the female lead. You can make some things real. Real? What does that mean? Simply put, it's a medicine that can temporarily disable his female lead halo. Why can he have whatever he wants? Everything? Space, spiritual spring, everything is complete. And I have to stay here in the ground. God is unfair. System, what do you mean by me making soap and selling it? I've seen it written in transmigration novels. It's sure to make money. No way. You're useless and won't even let me try. Hmm. Isn't it just oil and lye? I can use lard, and I can get lye by soaking wood ash in water. Then we can make our own soap. Haha. First, lard is expensive. How often can your family afford meat? Second, the concentration of wood ash and lye is unstable. The soap will either be ineffective or burn your hands. Third, and most importantly, who do you plan to sell it to? In this poor, remote area, we can't even get enough to eat. Who has spare money to buy soap? And if we take it to town, do you know how many shops there are? Will I get scammed if I don't take the bait? Sun Yue might already be selling her fresh fish and braised food in town. Are you sure you want to run into her? It's none of your business. With the Spirit Spring Space and protagonist's halo. This start is truly hellish. But I don't seem so bored. Wow, what did you study in university? Agriculture and forestry? Our teacher took us to the experimental field to plant rice, wheat, and corn. Wait. Experimental field, scientific farming? Honey planting increases yield by increasing planting density. Hold on. Given the terrain and management level here, excessive honey planting will only lead to plants growing stronger and thinner, attracting more insects. In the end, forget about increased yield. There's a possibility of no harvest at all. This won't work. That won't work. I'll learn. None of them are useful. Who says they're useless? The things you threw away are actually very useful. Farm. Tool improvement. Ah, finally figured it out. The task in this world is simple. Just watch him, don't mess with the female lead, and live to a ripe old age. Old man. Inger has been acting strangely lately. Could she have done something to offend someone? Let's see. Huh. Hey, you know what? With this modification, you don't have to bend so low. It saves effort. Haha. Let's try it when the weed is ripe. And that's not all. Dad, I've also thought of two new farm tools. One is called a treadle plow, which turns the soil quickly. The other is called a tractor, which sows seeds quickly. But we'll need a blacksmith and a carpenter to help. Not bad. All those years of studying weren't for nothing. Actually, I saw an ancient farm tool exhibition at the school museum and just remembered it. There are no fish in the river anymore. These are all fish I raised with my spare change from my space. Can 5-inch puffed food be used? Remove the can and stop looking down on this system. Yes, you're a bit arrogant. Say it again. But we don't have much rice here, right? Oh, it's just a name. Wheat flour will do. It's cheaper. Yeah, maybe we should ask a fortune teller to take a look. Let's see what the child is doing first. Hey, what a spendthrift. Wasting food and adding sand. Too. Hey, Mom. Wait a bit. If it's really wasted, you can beat me however you want. Trust the child. This time. System, big brother, don't screw me over this time. Huh. What a top halawa. Crispy old woman. Come and try. This. It's gotten even bigger. And crispier. Hey. Thermal expansion and contraction. You wouldn't understand. Anyway, try it again. It's delicious enough. Haha. Mom and Dad. Let's sell this at the market. Is that okay? Sure. Dad will go with you. A pound of broken wheat is about 10 coins. A pound of flour can make 5 servings of crispy pastry. If we sell each serving for 5 coins, hey, we can earn 15 coins a pound. That's so much. We haven't even considered the labor, firewood, and time costs. Oh well, as long as he's happy. Oh, who do we think we are? Giving up. Farming to try doing business. The presentation is really shabby. This is the best spot. And there's no empty space here right now. This is the best spot. And there's no empty space here right now. Huh. Little girl, what are you selling? What? Looks strange. Hey, this is called crispy rice chunks. Try Sun's braised food. Come and see. Try it before you buy. It's so fragrant. Yeah, you're a traitorous system. I want to see how bright your halo is. Hey, this tastes really authentic. Isn't it delicious? Oh, there's a good show. Make way, make way. Sir, try Sun's braised food, a family secret recipe. I guarantee you'll want more after you try it. Take it down and shut down the stall. Why are you arresting me? I haven't broken the law. I haven't broken the law. The laws of the Great Qi clearly stipulate that spices are specially supplied to the government and privately sold by the people are all the same. You have a lot of spices in this pot. Take it away. So, the truth is the real rules stripped of the female lead's halo. In this era, where do all these regulations come from? Making spices. What are you selling? It's not illegal, is it? Crispy rice chunks are all made from wheat. Only the salt official isn't breaking the law, right? It's just ordinary wheat chunks with a little salt. Nothing else. Keep working and sell properly. Don't learn those crooked ways. Ha ha. Yenner is really capable. I heard Sun Yue was arrested. She deserved it. Thanks for letting her gloat. First step, let her avoid the female lead's sharp edge and find her own way to survive. Next, we need to find a way to completely free her from the tragic fate of the control group. That Sun Yue probably won't fall so easily. Magistrate. This is the recipe for braised food. You see, magistrate, this is the money earned from these braised foods. All given to you. Damn the laws. Damn the spice control. If it weren't for the need to expose the space. Yeah, Dad. This is called a ventilation pile. It makes the compost ferment more evenly and prevents insects. Although I don't understand it. It sounds pretty amazing. Yeah, we described the structure of the sled and the trolley with strokes and lines. I was just trying to catch a rabbit. How come there's a wild boar? Ah, I guess I'll have to use the spatial spring to heal my injuries. Ugh, why am I so unlucky lately? This is the entrance to the ancient tomb that Sun Yue discovered in the original story. Wow, get up. Get up. I'll give you a fortune. No. Ah, where's the fortune? There's an ancient tomb. In the mountains. With gold inside. Hey, let's go. I don't dare to rob tombs. Look at your guts. Go report to the authorities first thing tomorrow morning. Just say you accidentally discovered it while gathering firewood. Reporting to the authorities, isn't that a good deal for the government? It's better than you getting caught and beheaded for tomb raiding. Besides, there's a reward for reporting. Good brothers. Today, I saw a wild boar on the mountain. I'll catch it tomorrow to improve your meals. The two didn't want to go. But seeing Sun Yue's determined madness, they could only nod in fear. Why is the wooden door open? It's you again. When Shur's daughter discovered the ancient tomb and reported it promptly. Hey, reward of 10 taels of silver will be given. Sun Shur and her son were caught stealing from the ancient tomb. According to the law, they should be severely punished. Considering you are an orphan and a widow, 30 strokes of the cane will serve as a warning to others. Wen Yin, you despicable woman. I'm not finished with you. Luckily, I hid 2 ingots of gold. To open a clothing store and let these ancient bumpkins see modern design. Sun thought that based on his memory and some modern clothing styles in the space, he could draw. I've drawn up the blueprints and hired people to make. This, what a novel design. This material looks really good. The harvest season yields nearly 30% more, and villagers are flocking to learn from me. Oh, by the way, system, when will that male Fang Zhiyi with the same name as me appear? The plot point hasn't been triggered yet, so he won't appear. This is so rigid. What if he never appears and I, the host, am considered an oddball? Can you take my place for a while and let me transmigrate into Fang Zhiyi to trigger the plot point? Can I do it? What if Wen Yin asks too many questions and I can't answer them? Oh, don't worry. Wen Yin basically doesn't ask questions anymore. You can just float around and occasionally say uh-huh or uh-huh. You have free time. You can go out for a stroll and observe the female lead. Okay, it'll only be a little while. If you're not going to help, let the 2 young people handle their own affairs. Yin Yin, do what you want to do. I'll wait. You were chatting quite well, and they weren't bothering you. Finally, the water release experiment was successful. The river water was dripped to the highlands, drawing gasps from the villagers. The bucket cart is decent. Keep it up. Stop dreaming. This thing already exists. It's just that we're in a remote area and haven't used it yet. Ancient people had conservative palates and were slow to accept new tastes. Freshly baked buns. Looks like something's up. I'll stay out of it for now. Let's go see what the female lead is up to. Sun Yue's clothing store, because the styles are too revealing. An angry customer vandalized the shop. The police ordered the vandals to pay compensation, but warned Sun Yue not to sell such clothing again. After that, only a few prostitutes remained in Sun Yue's shop. The female workers couldn't stand it and resigned. Shopkeeper, stop this business. My family won't let me work here. The gossip in the county town intensified, and even rumors spread that she was a prostitute. Sun Yue couldn't bear it anymore and moved back to her old house in Pear Blossom Village with her child. I refuse to believe I can starve to death with my spiritual spring space. Sun Yue thought, it's the time of year for planting, and we haven't even started composting yet. The Wen family girl's composting method is really effective. Oh, right. You're my sister-in-law. What's that compared to hers? This is a slimming method, 100 times more effective than her old-fashioned method. See, Sun Yue's face is getting more and more tender, like a young lady. It's a pity she's not clear-headed, still trying to slim down and obsessed with saving face. Suffering. Sun Yue felt she had won a point and didn't notice the increasingly gloomy looks in her two sons' eyes behind her. Crazy. Irrigating with the spiritual spring to replenish what I've lost. Did you see that? He's watering with his bare hands. You saw the water appear out of thin air from his hands. No wonder he's getting younger and younger. Could it be that he's possessed by a mountain spirit? This is troublesome. But the rumors are his own doing. They have nothing to do with me. Rumors about Sun Yue possessing sorcery and being possessed by a spirit spread rapidly throughout the village. When the Wen family children went out, other children were immediately called away by their parents to keep a safe distance. Ignorance. And the Wen family. It's all your fault. Just you wait and see. I've discovered a new business opportunity. Mosquito repellent sachets will definitely sell well in summer. Your thinking is quite a leap. Ah, hey. You've come at the right time. Help me take a look at this mosquito repellent. Is the proportion of mosquito repellent sachets correct? Could you add more mint, mugwort, and lemongrass? Longer roots would Be better for repelling insects. Wen Yan described the various small toys he remembered. Fang Yi quickly made a prototype using wooden strips and bamboo pieces. Following Wen Yan's suggestions, he quickly modified it. A small pile of exquisite wooden toys quickly appeared in the corner. The toys soon attracted many villagers who had brought their children too. The market. Fresh vegetables. Come and see. Big Wolf 2, Wolf 3, 1, 2, come here. Thank you, Auntie. You're welcome. Thank you, Uncle. He Big Wolf, Second Wolf, Third Sister, where did you go? Come back. Bitter. What kind of rotten vegetables are these? Impossible. How could they be bitter? These shredded vegetables have lost their magic and can't be eaten. Don't smash my vegetables. Go away, go away, go away. Ah, his bracelet. Finally appeared. System, you went to all this trouble just for this. Space was nurturing the embryonic form of a new world. It was thought it would take longer. But the host was so impatient that the empty spirit spring caused the embryonic world to stagnate and decay, just when it was at its most delicious. Oh, enough nonsense. Can you send me back now? I can't wear this opera robe for another day. But this matter is settled. I just need some time to digest. Sun Yue's vegetable garden, due to excessive extraction of soil fertility by the spring, became completely hardened and barren. Having lost his space, he suffered a mental breakdown and, one day, abandoned his children, disappearing without a trace. After discussing with his parents, Wen Yan took his 3 children back to raise them. Although the children didn't like studying, they were excellent at farm work, and their personalities became more cheerful. Wen Yan married Fang Zhiyi, and Fang Zhiyi offered to live at the Wen family home. For convenience, the elderly couple, one tinkering with new farm tools and researching food, the other quietly supporting them in their daily lives, simple yet fulfilling. At least they haven't graduated yet. But the ancient romance world is indeed a battlefield for female readers. The next world is the Republic of China. The Republic of China. They're directly fighting the Japanese pirates. Who has time to care about romance? You'd care. When Fang Qing's mother opposed her relationship with He Wenpei, Fang Qing ran away from home. After Fang Qing became pregnant, He Wenpei ran off with another woman. Fang Qing, concerned about her reputation, didn't return to her parents' home and gave birth to He Xiaoxiao. In this small, dilapidated house, Fang Qing's mother, upon learning this, took meticulous care of Xiaoxiao and sent her to school. He Xiaoxiao met the female lead, Qin Lan, at school. Qin Lan was like a little son. The two quickly became good friends. He Wenpei contracted The opium addiction returned, and He Wenpei frequently beat Fang Qin over money. Fang Qin was accidentally killed by He Wenpei. Later, Fang Qin's mother also passed away due to old age. On the day of Fang Qin's mother's funeral, He Wenpei directly sold He Xiaoxiao into the 100 Flowers brothel. He Xiaoxiao used cheap rouge to draw a birthmark on her face and served tea and water. Later, He Xiaoxiao fell into the clutches of a drunken customer while protecting Qin Lan and lost her virginity. Qin Lan tried her best to hide it for the sake of her reputation. The male lead, Fu Tingxiao, was attracted to He Xiaoxiao when she gave food to a beggar on the street and pursued her fiercely. The two had a sweet romance. Qin Lan's family had arranged for her to marry Fu Tingxiao. The two didn't like each other, but after a series of melodramatic events, they finally got together, albeit somewhat unsettled. He Xiaoxiao gave Fu Tingxiao her own. While baking pastries, Fu Tingxiao witnessed the two embracing in the rain. Seeing He Xiaoxiao's back, Fu Tingxiao quickly pushed Qin Lan away and chased after her. Qin Lan, following behind, impulsively, revealed that He Xiaoxiao had been raped. The three staged a melodramatic scene in the rain. He Xiaoxiao, filled with resentment, plotted to climb through a window and became pregnant. Upon learning this, Qin Lan ran away from home. Fu Tingxiao harbored resentment towards He Xiaoxiao. Qin Lan constantly wept in front of Gu Yongchen. Gu Yongchen, unable to bear it, confronted Fu Tingxiao, leading to a fight. Fu Tingxiao then went to pick up Qin Lan and take her home. He Xiaoxiao was frequently found by He Wenpei, who demanded money from her. In the ensuing struggle, He Xiaoxiao killed He Wenpei. Gu Yongchen witnessed this and, consequently, instructed He Xiaoxiao to stir up trouble at the Fu family home. Targeting Qin Lan and trying to break them up, He Xiaoxiao devised a plan. Qin Lan accidentally killed the servant, but Gu Yongchen had a change of heart and took the blame for Qin Lan. He Xiaoxiao's actions were also exposed, and she was eventually kicked out of the Fu family. Later, she was bullied to death by thugs hired by Fu Tingkuan. System, do you have a grudge against me? What kind of world is this? The values are shattered, and everyone is a brain-dead lunatic. The plot and tasks are randomly assigned in the world. This belongs to the classic Republican-era sadomasochistic genre and is very popular. Oh, well, who am I this time? Am I the playboy male lead or the troublemaking second male lead? Neither. The host is Fang Qing's younger brother, Fang Zhiyi, a spirited young man. So I'm just a background character who isn't even a supporting character. According to the original trajectory, you will later mock him for wanting to be a phoenix even when he's just a chicken. He squandered the family fortune and made a few dollars, selling his secret of trying to rebel against his father to Gu Yongchen. So I'm just a complete scumbag. My foot. Where's the plot now? Is that girl still alive? Qin Lan, disguised as a man, went to Baihualu for inspiration and bumped into He Xiaoxiao in the backyard. She was conducting a soul-searching interrogation of, why did you willingly degenerate? What kind of person is this? Why didn't you say so earlier? Saving lives is like putting out a fire. System, time travel node, planning here. However, I can provide the precise location. Northwest corner of the backyard of Baihualu. Xiaoxiao. Why did you willingly degenerate? Have you forgotten our ideals in the academy? Ha ha ha. I didn't. Lana. I didn't have a choice. Why didn't you have a choice? Leave here. and find a proper job. Girls should be chaste and self-respecting. Chaste and self-respecting. Miss, do you know that my father sold me for 10 silver dollars? Ha ha. Oh my. There are two little beauties hiding in this backyard, having a private conversation. Let Grandpa hear them. Hee hee. This one is so fair-skinned and tender. Come and play with Grandpa. You, don't come over. Go away. Ha ha. Guest, look at me. I'm more sensible and know how to serve people than him. Go away. Ha ha ha. Go to hell. Where did this bastard come from? How dare he touch my people? Ha ha ha. Oh dear. Ha ha ha. Uncle, put on your clothes. Listen carefully, she's Fang Yi's niece. If an outsider touches her, I'll chop off your whole family. And send you packing. Are you still standing there waiting for the new year? Go home. If I didn't have a friend who saw you at the 100 Flowers Pavilion, where would I find you? You think you can go to a place like that? You're brainless. Second master. Second master misses back. Huangli, from now on you'll be following along, shameless and shameless, always beating people up. Xiao Chui, go settle this month's wages. You don't need to come tomorrow. Huang Li, go boil water to welcome Miss. Over, come eat noodles. You're supposed to be 16. You should have a birthday celebration. You didn't find a woman the last 2 days. Today, I'm making up for it. I may have a bad temper, but he's still your uncle. Your family. From now on, you'll sleep in your maternal grandmother's room. So clean up after yourself. These past few days I've been dreaming about your mother. My short-lived sister. She cried to me, saying she was worried about you. Wasn't she? Uncle really did dream about mother. But why doesn't he come into my dreams? System, what is the main mission of this world? It can't be that I have to be a scumbag according to the original plot, right? Given that you, host, never play by the rules, setting mission objectives doesn't seem to make much difference. Fine. Then I'll just do it myself. And cut off all the melodramatic scenes that follow. If the love story were to pave a new path for this girl, wouldn't all those classic tales of love, grudges, and deep affections be lost? You've been watching too much nonsense, haven't you? You're System is bound to have some serious issues. Hmm. The male and female leads aren't starting trouble so early, are they? Good cooking skills. You don't need to cook so early anymore. Come with me later. He Xiaoxiao. That name is unlucky because it's related to your rotten father. Change it to Fang Zhiyi. Take. Your uncle's surname. Did you hear me? Still want to go back to school? No, no. Uncle, people will gossip. I've been to those kinds of places. A girl who was once forced into prostitution wants to return to school without sufficient confidence and protection. It's as difficult as climbing to heaven. The world ahead is one with heavy military power, one with extraordinary cultivation, and one providing guidance. This time, it's truly starting from scratch. To protect her and ensure a smooth path, shouting a few times isn't enough. Western medicine and fumigation. Xiao, what are your thoughts on these two? The fireworks business is the Gu family's business in Jiangqing. I'm afraid it's not good to snatch it from them. Uncle, isn't this too hasty? Shouldn't you consider it more carefully? Uncle believes in Xiao, but Uncle, we only have the funds, connections, and background left by Grandma. Since none of the items are there, then we can only steal the opportunity from the male and female leads. I remember in the previous plot recap, Gujia's henchman He Pai suddenly became the second in command of the second male lead's business. What was this plot twist? You can still remember this flashback so quickly. Tell me. One point. Isn't this what you should have told me? Host, I'm only responsible for providing plot lines directly related to your character. They are side plots and don't intersect much with the main characters. Oh, here you go. Tell me quickly. Hey, Zhou Huaqiang's secret trip to Jiangqing is ostensibly to expand his influence, but in reality, it's for his runaway younger sister, Zhou Ling. However, according to the original trajectory, he is destined to only see his sister's corpse today. How did Zhou Ling die? She was mistaken for a dancer and was pushed down the stairs, and fell to her death during an argument for refusing an excessive request from a customer. This led He Pai to establish contact with Zhou Huaqiang and help Zhou Huaqiang investigate his sister's cause of death. This opportunity requires a partnership. Where is Zhou Huaqiang's sister now? 1 point. Cool. 100 Flowers Gate, 2nd floor, private room, 203. Host, you have to hurry. Time is running out. Uncle, I have an urgent matter. Remember, don't believe anyone's words when I'm not here. And don't open the door if anyone knocks, understand? Huang Li, watch the house. Haha. Boss, how many people are there? I'm afraid half a person dressed like that might scare you. Haha. Oh, boss, you're here so early. The place isn't even lively yet. Well, I'll wait here then. Boss, you're joking. Come on. In, please. Let me find you a good spot. Hmm, who the hell is he? Are you looking for death? I'm your dad. Hey, do you know who my dad is? How would I know who your dad is? You bastard. You drugged someone. In broad daylight. No, I mean, in the dark of night, with malicious intent. I'll take you to the police station right now and let your dad pick you up. Humph, police station. Humph, my dad is chief son of the police station. You dare touch me? Oh, the chief's son? Then I can't let you live. Big brother, no? I was wrong. This is the first time. Really the first time. Spare my life. The laws of this world are imperfect. And besides, he has connections. I'm afraid killing him directly might cause trouble. Let's leave it to Zhou Huaqiang to handle later. The special antidote is 1 point for 2. Pills, no deception. Okay. Huh. Uh-huh. Stop. Let go of that girl. You're all in cahoots, aren't you? Who are you? I'm your grandfather. Bah. You beasts, you. V defiled that girl. What do you want? I'll fight you to the death. I'm her brother. Her own brother. How could a brother let his sister be in a place like this? Stay away from her. Host, you've gone too far. This beast drugged her too much. Lulu. Damn it, I'm unlucky. You got off easy. This is my family's ancestral life-saving elixir. As long as there's a breath left. Who is this? Lingling. You scare me to death. It really is siblings. Misunderstanding, misunderstanding. Benefactor, please. Stay? I'll never forget. Your great kindness. May I ask your name, benefactor? Fang Zhiyi. I will never change. My name. Oh, right. This kid said his father is chief son of the police station. You'd better leave quickly. Don't cause trouble. That's the gang leader who will be connected to Zhou Huaqiang in the original plot. Go home and wait for the fish to bite. What happened? Is everything all right? Second, Master just now. Mrs. Friend from school, Qin Lan, came to the door. She spoke rudely and asked, in a sarcastic tone, Miss, why did you come out of that kind of place? Did you find a new backer? From now on, if he comes, just close the door and don't let him in. I'll remember that. Second master. Fang Zhiyi spent money to hire a down-on-his-luck but well-educated Mr. Chun to teach Fang Xiaoxiao and Huang Li to read and write, and also to talk about current affairs and principles. Oh, Miss, haven't we met somewhere before? Sorry, we don't know each other. Huh, kid, where did you come from? Go back to where you came from. Miss Feng, I'll visit again another day. System, does this have to be so forced? Looks like I need to increase Xiaoxiao's strength. Xiaoxiao you re-on. Leave these few days. How about your uncle teaches you for the next few days? Why don't you listen first? This man's family has arranged a marriage between him and someone of equal social standing, but he insists on pretending to be forced by his family and has no choice but to run away to find those helpless, naive girls, using sweet words and false promises to deceive their feelings. Once he's tired of them or his family pressures him, he kicks them aside and goes back to be his obedient young master and good husband. Ugh. Disgusting. If a girl has been living in darkness for a long time, and someone suddenly reaches out to pull her up, even knowing it might be fire, she'd still want to grab it, right? Ha ha ha, not generous enough. Hmm. This guy, relying on his power and influence, insists on having any woman he sets his sights on, regardless of her willingness. He forcibly takes her, ruins her reputation, and then puts on an arrogant face, acting like it's your good fortune that I've taken a liking to you. Once the novelty wears off, he moves on to the next target. It's outrageous. What a scumbag. This woman, seemingly gentle, kind, and understanding, the female lead's best friend, is actually scheming and sabotaging everything, even stealing the female lead's things. In the end, she even steals the female lead's fiancé, all while feigning innocence, making everyone think the female lead is petty. This kind of person is the most hateful. Host, I think you can go back to your old profession and write novels. What about normal writers and systems that love reading brainless novels? Host, no personal attacks allowed. Who are you looking for? Humph. I, Fu Tingxiao, have come to visit Miss Fang Xiaoxiao. Miss, look. We all know what he's up to. You're just watching. Aren't you afraid of a repeat of the same old story? I'm just a participant, not the master of his life. Some paths and pitfalls he has to walk and fall into to truly understand. What we can do is warn him before he falls and lend a helping hand afterward. Before noon, Fang Xiaoxiao and Huang Li returned. Oh, what's wrong? Who made our Huang Li angry? That guy surnamed Fu, second master, is a total scumbag. He clearly has a fiancée, Lan, but he pretended to be single and invited Miss to the park to admire the flowers. Luckily, we bumped into Lan and her girlfriends while buying pastries at Yupin's High. You didn't see Lan's face? Her words were full of sarcasm about our Mrs. Bad background and how she used to live in shady places. If Miss hadn't stopped me, I would have torn her apart. Lan, your classmate. Uncle. Thank you for saving me before. Thank you for the stories you've told me these past few days. It seems the anti-scumbag education is quite effective. Why? Are you looking for someone again? Excuse me, Mr. Fang Zhiyi, do you live here? Hanya, someone is looking. For you. Yes. Brother Fang, it's me. Zhou Huaqiang. By woman. You saved my sister. Oh, I remember now. Hey, how is your sister? She's all better. And came back to Guangzhou with me. I came here specifically to thank you. Hey, stop. If it's for that, I can't accept this gift. It's just a favor I did help someone in need. Saving a life is no small matter. Brother Fang, you must accept it. Huh, Brother Zhou. You said you're in Guangzhou, right? I happen to have something I want to ask you about. Brother, please tell me. I recently met a ship owner. who talked about a business deal involving smuggling Western medicine from abroad. It's foreign medicine. I heard the profit margin in Guangzhou is quite considerable. I'm thinking of going to Guangzhou to see if I can rent a warehouse and find some connections. You're familiar with Guangzhou. Can this business be done? I don't really know much about it. Well, brother, when I go back this time, I'll specifically ask around for you. Oh, that's too much trouble. I was just asking casually. I'll go to Guangzhou myself and see. Don't worry about it. That day, news of an explosion came from Jiangqing. An explosion occurred at the police station in the middle of the night. Chief Sun was seriously injured, and his life was uncertain. And host, someone has noticed you. Explain clearly. Is it a robber or a pickpocket? It's Zhou Huaqiang's subordinates approaching you. Brother Fang, you really came? Why didn't you tell me beforehand? Ha ha. Little brother, you're doing well. Wait, let me book a room. What room? I'll cover all. Your food, lodging, and transportation in Guangzhou. This must be Xiaoxiao's niece. Lingling, come and greet Brother Fang and Xiaoxiao. Xiaoxiao is well-mannered and has a good sense of propriety. It seems Brother Fang has put in a lot of effort. As long as Xiaoxiao listens to advice. Brother Fang, I've arranged the warehouse for that business deal you mentioned last time. It's near the dock. I'll take you to see it tomorrow. I've also spoken to the foreign firm representative and the Chinese comprador. I'll arrange a dinner for you tomorrow night, so you can get to know each other. Oh, this is too much trouble for you. Brother, you saved my sister's life last time. This little favor is nothing. But brother, there's something I don't know if I should ask. How come you happened to be at Baihua Gate that day? To be honest, my niece almost suffered a disaster before. She ended up in that kind of place. I saw you that day. My sister immediately remembered Xiaoxiao's appearance back then and kicked the door open, only to see so that's how it is. This world is so tough on girls. Hey, by the way, what happened to your sister back then? She had a pen pal and got scammed. Young people are always so naive. With Zhou Huaqiang's full mediation, the foreign firm representative and comprador wanted to take 10% of the profits. All the connections in the foreign medicine business were quickly smoothed out. Brother Zhou, the business is only possible because of you. You should get 30% of the profits. Hey, brother. No way. I'm helping you, but not for this. Even close brothers need to keep clear accounts. If this business is to be long-term and stable, it has to be done according to the rules. If you don't sign, you're disrespecting our side. I'm not doing this business anymore. Brother, did you? See that? Second master phone is taking a car back. I heard they made a fortune in Guangzhou. Amazing. On opening day, firecrackers and drums were going off and newspapers were advertising for days, a miracle drug that cures all diseases. One pill works. Money back guarantee if ineffective. Thank you for your support. Please come in. Miss Fong Fong. Okay, give me a box of this miracle drug. First step, get a foothold. Next, I need to think about how to help Xiaoxiao completely escape her villainous supporting character fate and truly live her own life. And while I'm at it, let's see if I can do anything about this turbulent world. This weather. Oh dear, the sauna, that melodramatic plot. The male and female leads are sure to cause trouble if it rains. Luckily, I sent Xiaoxiao to the warehouse to check the goods. Ha ha ha, Xiaoxiao. Dad finally found you. You're doing so well. He Xiaoxiao, why change your surname to Fong? Ha ha. Who are you? I don't know you. Ha ha. My good daughter, don't be angry with your father. Quickly arrange a place for your father to stay. From now on, your father will enjoy life with you and help you manage the business. Ha ha ha. Managing the business? I'm just a worker for my uncle. Besides, my father has been dead for a long time, and the grass on his grave is taller than you. Fine, I'll go out and shout it out. Let the whole of Jiangqing know that you used to be a prostitute in the 100 Flowers brothel. Humph. Let's see where your Fong family's face is now. Everyone says my father is dead. Who would believe what you're saying? Get rid of him. If this person comes again, just kick him out. Stop the car. My uncle likes this roast duck the most. I'll go buy one. Xiaoxiao, I finally saw you again. My life was bleak. I live for you. Let go. My clothes are brand new. Xiaoxiao, wake up. He's not good enough for him. He's been tainted in the 100 Flowers brothel for ages. No, impossible. Xiaoxiao, tell me he's lying. Qinglan, have you no shame? Back in the 100 Flowers brothel, that drunkard tried to bully you. And I stopped him, letting you run away. But you just walked away. If my uncle hadn't arrived in time, I'd be standing here. Innocent, and you have no right to slander me. So why don't you accept me? Do you think you're not good enough for me? I don't care. Go home and get treatment if you're sick. Don't go crazy here and harass our young lady. If you dare come here again, I'll beat you up. Bad luck. Xiaoxiao, how can I live without you? Young lady, from tomorrow on, I'll follow you. And that scumbag. Couple every step of the way. That jerk deserves a beating. He really went all out today. I just went to the front lines to deliver some medicine and came back. That's how the plot goes. Hey, speaking of suspense, how could He Wenpei, who's hundreds of miles from Jiangqing, accurately find the disguised Xiaoxiao? If you don't answer, you can forget about getting points next time. It was the female lead, Qin Lan, who unintentionally revealed it. He went to a charity to donate money and met He Wenpei, who was homeless and called himself Su Nu. Qin Lan kindly helped him. And, after asking, discovered that his daughter was actually Fang Xiaoxiao. Qin Lan already held a grudge against Fang Xiaoxiao because of Fu Tingxiu, so she casually told her about Fang Xiaoxiao's current situation and address. As expected, he used this trick again this time. He played it pretty well. It's getting cold. Some people should go bankrupt. Oh, damn it. That heartless boss withheld my cheat code. Hee hee. When the time comes, they'll still have to beg me to clarify things. God. The Qin and Fu families, as giants in Jiangqing's textile industry, have recently been in a mess. Several small workshops they'd agreed to acquire suddenly backed out, and their fabric shipments to other places were repeatedly detained at checkpoints under the pretext of smuggling, subjected to rough inspections and severe damage. Cloth shops in the city have been plagued by customer disturbances, claiming that wearing their fabric caused rashes, and business has plummeted. They must have offended someone. They need to quickly investigate and apologize. You'll have to ask Master Fang for help. He's just a foreign medicine dealer. We've always kept to ourselves. How could we have offended him? After old Master Qin finished talking with Fang Zhiyi, the Jin family's third branch, that is, Qinlan's branch, was arranged to go to a remote town. The Qin family business. Afterwards, it gradually recovered, but its market share was far less than before. The Fu family's conversation with Fang Zhiyi was unpleasant. Fang Zhiyi directly used his connections to find the illegitimate son that Fu Tingxiu's father had raised in his early years, and enthusiastically sent him back to the Fu family with great fanfare. The Fu family was in chaos. Fang Zhiyi contacted the Fu family's branch that controlled the cloth sales channels and coerced and enticed these opportunists to join them. Brother Lin, we have a branch in a remote town. Go and train there. If you do well, we'll give that branch to your grandfather. That branch was originally a loss-making business. Grandfather, if you want to give it up, I'll train that illegitimate son. Why should I? Young Mastering Xiao. Are you confused? Hurry up and take him away. Although the Gu family was not afraid, they were severely weakened. The glory is Gone, and he doesn't know where he went wrong. Ha ha ha, Master Fang. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving far away. And will never come back. Ha ha, please spare me. Otherwise. Dying is too easy. He cut out his tongue and sent it to the coal mine in the north. He told the foreman not to let him die easily. There's still one most insidious and deeply hidden host left. Watching you take revenge on these scumbags is so satisfying. You don't know anything about satisfaction. I do. After I experience a few more worlds, I'll even understand love. Okay. Fang Xiaoxiao, it's all because of you. That Lan Lan was sent away. I'll make you pay the price. The evidence of the Gu family's opium smuggling is conclusive. Take them all away. Opium is a highly profitable industry, and it's in the hands of my own people. I don't want to get involved in this harmful stuff. Besides, he wants to hand this business over to his distant relative, Ma Yonglin. You dare? My father is Master Gu. Bye. Bye. Went home and told Xiaoxiao that they would add a celebratory dish for dinner. The second master. Gu family had their property confiscated for opium trafficking. 3 days later, except for Gu Yongchen, the entire family was executed. The biggest threat, besides, reporting to Fu Tingxiu, was the unexpected reunion of Qinlan. Fate was truly stubborn. Fine. Then let them reunite more thoroughly. Fang Yi immediately arranged for the half-dead Gu Yuchen in the dungeon to be. They also moved to the same small town. What's this rich family's abandoned son pretending to be? Gu Yongchen's appearance made the situation even more complicated. Host. New gossip delivery. The three of them started fighting. Qinlan took sides. Fu Tingxiang's head was broken by Gu Yongchen. This Gu Yongchen, even with his whole family wiped out, still has the mind to fight over love. Is this the legendary love-struck brain? For love, everything can be abandoned. In their logic, love is supreme. Money, power, and family have to take a back seat. The Qin family's meager savings were swindled out of them by a group of swindlers. Fu Tingxiao's family completely cut off his finances because his illegitimate son took power. That illegitimate son took power and cut off my supplies. I tried to run back, but I was always ambushed and thrown back. My whole family was killed. By Fang Zhiyi, the business was taken over by General Wu. Now I'm penniless. Fu Tingxiu shamelessly stayed at the Qin family's house. Seeing this, Fu Yongqin also felt justified. Tingxiu and Yongqin, stop arguing. Life may be tough, but we're happy as long as we're together. Qin's parents, unable to bear it any longer, secretly sold the house to a local landlord who, planning to flee with their daughter to a distant land. It was you who killed my parents. I hate you. I'll hate you forever. I didn't mean to. I just didn't want to be driven away. Wanlan, don't be afraid. I'm here. I'll definitely take you away from here, back to Jiangxing and reclaim everything we've lost. Let Fang Zhiyi and Fang Xiaoxiao pay the price. Where's the house? Where's my house? I can't afford to pay. I'll use my body. Hee hee. This little lady is quite pretty. Oh. Mr. Zhen, I know you're no ordinary man. This contract is an authorization for all the foreign medicine businesses under my and Xiaoxiao's names. I've signed it. From today onwards, all business will be managed by Xiaoxiao. But the medicines sent to the north and the base will be entirely your responsibility. Mr. Fang, on behalf of countless compatriots, I thank you for your righteousness. I have not failed you in your trust. There is one more thing to say. In the future, when Xiaoxiao encounters difficulties and confusion, some people may entangle her with past relationships. I would appreciate it if you could enlighten her when appropriate. This girl is thoughtful, but pure at heart. Mrs. Intelligent and kind. I understand. Miss, the second master left this to your uncle. As you can see, your uncle is away on some business and his return date is uncertain. He has already signed the transfer agreement for the foreign medicine business to your name. Don't panic, Mr. Chen will help you. He trusts you. Over the years, he has watched you grow from a timid little girl into the capable Mr. Fang. Your uncle is very proud. Your mother and grandmother in heaven will surely be gratified. Remember, this world is not peaceful. But no matter what, you must uphold your principles, protect your family business, and above all, uphold the bottom line of being a good person. Business is not just about making money. What you take from society should also be used for society. Mr. Chen will teach you to remember. This life is the best reward for me. Don't worry about your uncle, you'll understand later. Uncle. Miss, second master has arranged everything. From today onwards, you are the owner of Rinji Trading Company. There may be storms on the road ahead, but I, Chun, will do my best to assist you, Mississippi. Oh. Host, where are we going this time? Guangzhou or Hong Kong? Go where you need to go. You can only detect enemy activity and report it in real time. The rest is up to you. Fang Zhiyi, 50 boxes of hemostatic powder, 30 boxes of bandages, alcohol, and 10 boxes each of surgical instruments. Quick unloading. Comrades, you are from Jiangqing. You are good people and big brothers who deliver medicine. Aren't you afraid of death? Yes, but some things are more important than being afraid of death. For example, we can't let you men who protect our country die in vain because you don't have medicine. Host this time there is no mission. Only things that need to be done. Second Master's name spreads like wildfire in the underworld. Mysterious, keeping promises. Don't miss move. Isn't it amazing how these bosses seem to have supernatural powers? They know exactly which shops are secretly selling opium, which ones have connections with the Gu and Ma families, and they can just show up at people's homes with their lists and arrest them without a single mistake. Huangli mentioned yesterday that she donated a batch of wound medicine and gauze to the new garrison hospital. Did you send them over? I had the shopkeeper deliver them this morning. Mr. Chin personally supervised their delivery and came back saying that the hospital officers were very polite and gave us proper receipts. Miss, are you thinking of Second Master again? I feel that the efficiency of this new team and their special attention to our business are somewhat reminiscent of Second Master's style. I'm just worried about Xiaoxiao. What is she doing? Infiltrating the city. Miss, you wouldn't be investigating us, would you? We haven't gotten involved in any dirty work. Unless what? We've done nothing wrong. We've opened the door. Comrade Fang Xiaoxiao. Who sent this letter? The handwriting is exactly like Second Master's. Xiaoxiao, seeing this letter is like seeing the person in person. Your donation of medicine is excellent. Business. As usual, don't let your heart be biased. At dawn. I hope you take care of yourself. And don't worry about Second Master. No wonder they have a list. Uncle, he's been organizing fundraising and collecting supplies through Fang Xiaoxiao, continuously sending medicine, gauze, and grain to the front lines and the rear through open and secret channels. According to local regulations, the name Xiaoxiao has become a banner for patriotic industrialists in Jiangqing and even further afield. Second Master truly keeps his word. He said he wouldn't come back, and then he really didn't show his face. He's so heartless. I wonder where he is now, whether he's old and thin, and whether anyone cares about him. He's such a jerk. Uncle has his own path to walk. Whether he comes back or not, he's still uncle. As long as he's safe and well. That all that matters. So, second master phone, go home. Second master phone. Go home. Fang Yuaner, go home. Jiao Jiao. You're back. So touching. Host, look, Miss Xiaoxiao she. has been waiting for you to come home. Oh, that's enough. Now, shouldn't you tell us about these stories? Host, insufficient permissions. To disclose core secrets. If you don't want to talk, then I'll rest here. Experiencing these multiple lives is enough to make it worthwhile. You can think about it slowly. When you want to talk, we can chat again. No, host, I said. Actually, it's formed from the resentment accumulated. To complete the story of this world. Because transmigrators always choose scripts with complete plots and easy turn points. When doing missions, many worlds have already been conquered by transmigrators. Think it through before you speak. These are all worlds you created. The beginnings you casually wrote, formed world embryos in a certain dimension, and started operating on their own, running according to a predetermined logic. Even if it's unreasonable, it will form a closed loop. The characters trapped inside are struggling painfully, and the resentment they generate is increasing. So, it chose you, the instigator. All right, enough. Dead. Let's go to the next world. Okay, host. You'll definitely like the next world. Welcome to the bizarre world. The bizarre world. Finally, it sounds a bit challenging.